Well, today is Sunday and I am doing a little bit of cleaning around the house. One of the projects for today is to clean up my Rudsta IKEA greenhouse cabinet. This old girl has seen better days. Now, I was contemplating whether or not to even show this just because this is absolutely disgusting. I've let my IKEA cabinet just kind of, I don't know, get away from me just because a lot of my anthuriums here have just been ravaged by thrips. So I really haven't been giving it as much care as I should, but I decided to show it because this is the reality of owning houseplants. Sometimes things just, they just get pushed back with the busyness of life, work, all that kind of stuff. So if you're hearing a little bit of rattling in the background, it is my printer. I am printing a new prop box, so stay tuned for that. I will be showing this stuff on this channel here, but if you want to see the actual design and the printing of my 3D like printer stuff, then go to my other channel. I'll leave it down here along the bottom. I do have an Instagram and YouTube page. So now to the cabinet. Like, it is filthy. I'm just going to do a complete clean and get this thing nice and fresh, but I just want to show right here, like, this is all thrip damage. Now, these top plants I actually took over to the bathroom. I sprayed them off and I used an insecticidal soap called Endol. So I just kind of want to give a little bit of an update with my cabinet, and yeah, I'm going to take everything out and clean it up. So let's see if I can find, there's a thrip right there. I think that little guy right there is a thrip. So squish him. Let's see if there's anything else right now. So all of this damage is from thrips. Like, it's so frustrating. Just trying to see if there's any thrip damage on this. This is the Anthurium pterodactyl. It's one of my favorites just because of the leaf shape. This one is the King of Spades. It's got some damage there for sure. So it's just a matter of like finding them. Like, everything is just like decimated. So a lot of my anthuriums are coming back. So yeah, I'm trying to take as good of care as I can. So what I normally do is I bring a plant from wherever it is in my basement here. I bring it over to my bathroom. I have a garden hose in there. I spray it down and I let it kind of drip through, and then I give it some water and fertilizer. So I'll just let that kind of drain through like that. But I will also be using that Safer's Endol. So I just spray down the leaves, I spray the soil, and I spray the underside of the leaf as well, making sure it is all coated. That way, if there's any thrips in the soil, anything on the leaf, on the underside, on the stem, and the petiole, then it's fully coated. So that's typically how I've been watering and caring for my anthuriums lately. So I want to just get rid of this thrip problem. So this one is actually looking pretty good. What is this? This is the, I don't even remember, Red Sinus Fort Sherman. So it's actually quite a beautiful one, but I've been unable to keep the leaves because of thrips. Now, just to prevent it from dripping everywhere in my IKEA cabinet, putting it in another cup like that, and we'll put it in this little tray, or this little pot right up here. Let me clean it off the top here. Make sure it's dust free. Oh, I got a new leaf. I forgot. My water monstera, new leaf. So it's in the bucket. Getting lots of nice juicy roots. So I put this here because I found some water was actually splashing out. I saw a little bit of a puddle right here, so I use this tray just to act as a little bit of a cover so those bubbles don't create a mist or kind of a spray that ends up on my floor. With this anthurium, I'm going to start by cutting this leaf off right here, just like that. Just throw this away. Now, this leaf right here, brand new leaf, it's just starting to size up. Now, there's pretty much two things that would cause damage like this. One is pests, If a little thrip or something, a spider mite, is nibbling on these leaves, causes a little bit of deformity, and as the leaf sizes up, then it gets these deformed areas. But another reason is inconsistent watering, and I know that's the case. This thing is pretty dry right now because of things like this. The leaf starts to turn yellow, gets a little bit crispy, so I've definitely let this one get a little bit drier than it should. So I'm going to take it over, give it a good spray. I'm not seeing any thrips on the leaf here. I'm going to spray this one down, and then same thing, I'll give it the fertilizer and insecticide treatment. This is the fertilizer mix. I use Water and Foliage Pro. Let that drain out. It's got some really nice roots on this anthurium here, so it's looking good. I'm actually going to take this over to the shower and spray it down, just because I don't want a ton of insecticide on my desk here, so stand by. So I found another thrip. This right there is a thrip, so I'm just going to squish that, and then I'm going to take all of the plants out, and oh my god, this is absolutely filthy. I think I'm just going to start taking everything out of the cabinet. I'll clean the cabinet and then I will water the plants. So I'll do kind of one thing at a time here. I have made some changes to the cabinet. I no longer use the humidifier or the fan. So the humidifier has already been taken out. I'm going to take out the fan next. I'm going to keep all these hanging pots here for now. I'm just going to take out all the plants on the bottom here and just sort them just off to the side here. Here's one of the tetrasperma from the Great Tetrasperma Race, or the Sperm Wars, as TechPlant likes to call it. So we'll take this one out. Ooh, it needs water. It is dry. I'm just going to pull all this Gorilla Tape off and get it off the shelf. That was actually on there pretty good. It's going right in the trash. Now the process of just wiping everything down, I'm just using these Lysol wipes. So I'm just going to clean everything down. And this is looking pretty good. Now it's window time. I guess I shouldn't spray my plants or the entire roll of paper towel. Get this cabinet back in tip-top shape. Look at that. Crystal clear. Now I think I've inhaled enough of the Windex fumes for a day. I'm just going to tidy up the bottom a little bit more, see if I can get that cleaned up. I got some water marks up there, so I'm just going to take another kind of damp towel and just clean that up a little bit, and then I'll start watering the rest of the plants and then placing them back. Okay, I got a big mess to clean up, but I think that's probably as good as it's going to get. I've wiped it down a couple times. Now I just got to sort through all of my plants here, give them some water. Don't mind this extension cord, it's powering. Oh my, it's a disaster down here. It's powering my printer right now. So, okay, I'm just gonna water these plants, get them back in. For this larger King of Spades, just want to show this right here. Look at these chunky roots. Just gonna empty this saucer into here. I do use a slow release fertilizer. You can see those little pellets down there. So this one does get fertilizer pretty consistent. So I'm just going to snip off this leaf, make sure it's the damaged one before I accidentally cut off the good one. Snip. I'm just going to throw this one away. That way I'll have a little bit more space for this big beauty now. Okay, everything is watered. It is treated with an insecticide. It has gone from the world's grossest IKEA cabinet to the world's most okayest. So everything is looking good. I'm finally getting a handle on these thrips. I'm not seeing them like as much as I was before, maybe like one or two. So definitely under control. But yeah, this thing looks absolutely fantastic right now. So let's close it up. Doors are clean. This thing is absolutely sparkling. So I think that's going to be pretty much it for this video. If you have any comments or questions, please leave it down below in the comment section. Thanks for putting up with my disgusting IKEA cabinet, but it's looking fantastic. So thanks for watching. Take care, everyone. Bye.